Hello, I'm coming today sharing my journal collection. I would like to say a couple of things before I share what I am about to show you. I had started back in 2014 loving journals, and I will share my first one with you, but please understand this has taken me years to actually get where I am at right now. So what I did was I am a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not working, and I don't have any money coming in. So when people say, what would you like for Christmas? What would you like for your birthday? Can I gift you anything? Or, those who know me know I love journals, so they gift me journals. So, the best way to build your collection is one at a time. You don't have to run out and buy 7, 8 journals, and just you will you will grow in time. It will just accumulate. It happens, and it is amazing to see. My struggle has been with filling them up. Like, I will get one and I know I have 5 more waiting on me, and I cannot just stick with one. And another thing is my mood changes all the time. So I pick the journal that matches my mood, if that makes sense. So once I show you my collection, you will better understand what I am trying to explain. So I have 135 journals here. And like I said, this has been over since 2014 and 2018. I am in the works of putting the ones that I have already filled up away in the box so I can make more room for 2018 journals. So I wanted to say the little disclaimer, and please don't think this happened overnight, because it didn't. I'm going to try to move as slowly as I can so I'm not getting you dizzy and sick. This is my first journal. It was purchased at a store, I guess it's called Myers if you're local in Ohio. But it's just a regular spiral bound notebook with colored edges. So you can use them as, subject dividers if you want one for one certain subject or a certain day of the week. I love the colors. So that was in 2014. These are my other spiral notebooks. I was just recently gifted this. I am a huge cat lover, and this is like a sketchbook. These are all my themed journals. So like the Wreck It journals and the Rip It, Write It, Draw It journal, 5-year journal. I am a kid at heart, so I like when the kids get their school books in, and where you get to order books. I ordered a diary, and as you can see, there's a couple of diaries, and these are from the dollar store. Again, gifted to me. I like a lot of these are gifted to me. Smashbooking. This was out in 2015, maybe even 16. It may have ended in 2016, but it was like a little hoorah that happened then, and they just died out. It was big when it was going on, but so some of you may know the Smashbooking, some may not. This is like a soul searching journal. My favorites are the medium size. So there's a few. These are not medium. They're bigger than the smaller, but and this is also, oh, what is this? I'm not really good with names. I might have some private information, so. But Peter Popper Press, I do believe. And then these are the Piccadilly, which they're like a knockoff brand. I don't like saying knockoff because it just sounds cheap, and it's really not. They're really good notebooks, and I buy them whenever I can. But they're the knockoff from the Moleskine or Moleskine, however you want to pronounce that. And I love the medium size notebooks with the strap. It helps me keep, everything together, contained. And you can see all of them down there. These are my larger ones, and some of them have straps, some of them don't. If you would like to see any like flip through of any of them, as long as there's no personal information, I would, I would gladly share. These are like actual cloth. Like, I loved it. I wish I could get more of it, but the bookstore was going out of sale and they only had 2. So I purchased those. These are big ones I seen at Walmart. As you can see, it's real beat up, and I did not really finish it. I'm not a huge fan of white paper. That's something else. Over time, you will learn what you like and what you don't like in a journal. Like when you're first starting out, you don't know. So you buy up everything, you try out everything, and which is okay because that's how you know and learn what you like. These are the straps in medium size. I do like these ones. They're not leather, but it's like a vinyl almost. This is like my relationship, so I'll never share this one, but this is my relationship journal. And these are like Barnes & Noble finds. This is one that I like going to art shows. So a lady made this. It's like a steampunk look. I still have not written in it because it's so cute and small, and just I don't want to ruin it. I will do it. I always do, but still haven't done it yet. So you will find many of these at Barnes & Noble's. This is my first expensive journal from Barnes & Noble's. My husband got it for me in 2014, and it has like the old parchment paper. I'm saying that correctly? Loved it. It was amazing writing on that. And then these ones. And the one down here is like a hardback. I don't know if you can see that. So it really looked like, an old book. And I loved that. Moving on. This next little pile right here is all my small little ones, my pocket ones. This is a super, super small one. I found it at an antique store. Now these ones, I decorated it. It was a completely all black. I decorated it at washi tape. Just, made it a little bit more me at the time. We all go through phases. I was going through a dark little goth mood. So I decorated my journal to fit me. But I like the smaller, notebooks with the strap. These ones I had purchased just the cover and the spiral at Joann's or Michael's, and I filled in like the inside guts of it. This was a sketchbook that I had turned into a journal. So this was my first sketchbook, making it, a journal. So I seen a YouTube video on it and I wanted to try it. I made this one from scrap pieces of paper from, scrap pieces of paper. Envelope is what I used for the cover. And just, if you want to flip through of it, I will, like I said, leave it in the comments and I will be glad to share. I made these other 2 and I don't know how to bind, so I literally just sewn and used staples. So it's a really poor looking job, but it kept it together, and it's 5 years ago. So I found out I'm not a huge fan, I don't know if I said this already, of the spiral. I don't really like the spiral. Again, more themed ones. This is my first traveler's notebook. It's purchased, you can find this at Walmart right now. I just purchased it maybe 2-3 weeks ago. Other inserts for the traveler's notebook. This is a smaller pocket size, again at Walmart. You can fit them in here. I mean, they would fit just fine. But, okay. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you, like as soon as possible. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day.